Welcome back. Today I'm going to have a look at the updates I've done on this loft. You can see this second section is starting to come along slowly. I had a couple of free hours this afternoon, so I just sort of got stuck in and pulled this whole entire front off. If you remember, there was a front on here. We pulled it all off basically from there down, redone this front. I've done some painting as well, as you can see. Installed this beam, the center beam, and the other beam there, put the wire on, painted it all, and also we've just cut that, sat in there for now. I've taken that door out. There was a door in there, so I took that out, put a cross beam across there, put in two pieces of the plywood, and you'll notice at the back too, I took all those back sections off, and you'll see that I've inserted that same little vent system on the back there as well, and just moved these ones up a bit. I was going to take those out, but they are screwed in a harder angle to get in because we're all joined there, so I thought I'll just leave them there. It just adds a little bit of structure and support there for it as well. And you can see that side's looking pretty good. That's all painted. We'll go around the back here and we'll get a better look at it as well. You can see I've painted all that back side. You can see what I mean by the vents. We've still got to do some work on that back vent system, but not overly important just yet. And we've got this wall painted as well, so it's starting to come together. I'm started to tidy up a little bit of mess, but all the hens, let's have a look at them, see how they're going. They are all going pretty well. First night in the loft, they seem to be pretty happy, which is pretty good. We might even move a couple of pairs. I definitely want to move that probably that white hen, and maybe this hen here. We definitely need to breed a baby off her with one of my birds and test that one. Let's lock this one up, and then we'll go into the next section, which is all the potential cocks. Most of them I would say are, and there's quite a lot of them in comparison to hens. We've got a few hens in the breeding loft as well, a couple of cocks as well. We're going to come across to here, and they seem to be doing quite well. Gave a little bit of a scrape out before too. It was pretty straightforward, but I'm definitely keen to get these other sections finished, which are these two up here, which won't take too long. I've only got to put the two sliding doors on, and then this section in the middle here, which will take a little bit longer because I've got to go get some more material, which will probably be later this week, and then we can have this section all up and running, get those two sliding doors on, and then we can really start looking at this front section, because there's going to be a fair bit of work here, because this section is going to be pretty important. But I have to stay tuned because I'm still thinking. Got rid of that door. We will have a door here actually. Instead of going through every single one of all those doors to get to that very end, I'm going to treat this section like a corridor. A lot of people have a corridor inside their loft, but we're going to use this as like a corridor on the outside, so I can have a door here. At this point I'm thinking like a sliding door, so we'll just slide it back and we can actually walk in there, get into all the sections pretty easy. And still got a bit of an idea. Definitely want to make this bigger though, make this a bit longer. So I'm going to try and get another piece of this grate, about 1.2, same way that way as well, and then we can just extend this and start looking at building this section very soon. Hopefully this coming weekend, that's what we'll do. Hopefully maybe Wednesday, I've got a bit of time, I might try and finish all this. Then the weekend we'll prep to start working on this. So we're getting pretty close to finishing. Once we've got all this done, all this up, all the doors on, then we'll go through and do all the perches, because I want to try and do them all at once. So get excited because it's slowly coming together. It's starting to look pretty good. Then we can really just focus on breaking these birds in. That's the next thing. We've got to break in all those new ones we got, and basically all the birds into this loft anyway when we get this new trap in. So hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll be up flying again. So stay tuned. I'm going to see you all in the next video.